worst or one of the best game publisher, depending on your review and depending on the game. But do you know where EA started and how it got there now? Join me in exploring EA's roots. As a start, we venture out the beginning of the company. The first name of the company was not actually Electronic Arts. EA's first name was Amazing Software. Amazing Software was founded by Trip Hawkins on 1982. Hawkins worked at Apple Computer as a director of strategy and marketing before leaving and creating his own company. There were also other variations before Electronic Arts' name has been formed. Early employees disliked the name Amazing Software, thus leading Hawkins to suggest Soft Art. But there is also a company named Software Arts, that's the founder of Physical. To avoid confusion, they did not pursue the name. Hawkins also liked the word electronic. Then various employees considered electronic artists or electronic arts. Other candidates also include the name Blue Light, referenced by Disney's Tron. Electronic Arts' name was unanimously endorsed. As the company grows older, or as it evolves, the logo changes. Electronic Arts' logo has made many transformations, from sphere shapes to EA letters. Hawkins also founded the game company 3DO. He was still the chair of the board on EA when he founded the company. 3DO was founded in 1993 and was the most powerful video game at the time. Hawkins decided to make a branding a focus. As a result, sales went down and 3DO went bankrupt in May 2003. 3DO is now out of business. Much of EA's success in regards to platform-agnostic development and creation of strong multi-year franchises. EA was the first publisher to release yearly updates of its sports game. Such games are Madden, FIFA, NHL, NBA Live, and many more. EA was criticized for buying smaller development studios. EA bought smaller companies and changed games of their franchises, thus marking EA as an evil empire. In 2008, EA acknowledged that this practice was wrong, and now the company gives acquired studios greater autonomy without meddling in their corporate culture. In 2004, EA was criticized for employees working extraordinarily long hours, up to 100 hours a week. Their mandatory hours, according to an EA spouse blog, was 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week. With this, the game artist filed lawsuits for unpaid overtime and was awarded $15.6 million. A similar lawsuit brought by programmers was settled for $14.9 million. In 2008, EA spouse blog stated that EA made significant progress, but she also said she has begun to hear those stories again. June 5, 2008, a lawsuit was filed breaking US antitrust laws by signing exclusive contracts to use players' names, likeness, and teams' logos. This keeps other companies from being able to sign the same agreements. According to EA, we bid, and we were very fortunate and lucky to be the winning licensee. EA has also been sued by former NCAA players for using their images without compensation. On September 2013, EA settles wide-ranging lawsuits of former NCAA players accusing EA the use of player likeness in football and basketball games. EA settled the lawsuit for undisclosed amount. There has been a report that there are around $40 million to be paid between 200 to 300,000 players. Advertisement for Dead Space 2 was admired at first, but soon it was described as sexist. Here are some of the clips from Dead Space 2, Your Mom Hates It.
Horrible. Hate it.
Hate it. Why would they even make something like this?
A mom's disapproval has always been an accurate barometer of what is cool. Being exposed to the footage, we brought them down gently, letting them know what was really going on.
But if you're telling me that this is to be some kind of a joke, it's not funny. It's not a game. It's a dangerous, mind-numbing, mind-altering, demonic weapon.
Just like that, the theory was confirmed.
Mass Effect 3 was poorly received by both critics and fans due to inconsistency. One fan took his complaint to Federal Trade Commission agency to protect the consumer. However, the decision was not guilty since the endings were thematically quite different and choices reflected in the ending were significant enough to avoid misleading of consumers. With the big companies such as EA, there's also been awards. EA stopped selling games as The Sims, which have sold more than 175 million copies, making it the most successful PC game of all time. It has been awarded 5 world records by Guinness World Records Gamers Edition. EA has also been awarded by German gaming magazine PowerPlay as Best Software Company in 1990 and 1995. EA has also been awarded by German online magazine 4Players 2008 and 2009 as Best Publisher of the Year, 2010 as the second Best Publisher of the Year.